Hello, this is Louis Paul, The Colors of Prog. This is season 4, episode 23. Today I'm going to talk about the new Focus album, Focus 12. It's hard to fathom that this is only their 12th studio album since 1970's Focus Plays Focus, also known as In and Out of Focus. And that's a yes and no, actually. The 2021 album, Focus 50, featured 2 CDs recorded live in Rio in 2017, but there's an additional third CD called Completely Focused, which was recorded during the pandemic lockdown of 2020. It's a re-recording of all the songs titled Focus with a numerical number. So like Focus 1, Focus 2. So there are 12 tracks on that. And they didn't sound terrific. Some of the last Focus studio albums were lacking in the recorded sound, mixing, whatever. East Van Leer, the lone surviving original band member, flautist and keyboardist, is keen on combining rock, specifically symphonic prog, and he has a fondness for academic classical music. He retranscribed some classical music for the band and actually has some tribute songs to classical composers. He's done this over the years. Also, Thies has quite the amount of solo albums and is also recorded with former Focus member John Ackerman on and off. So there's that. For myself, the first 5 Focus albums released nearly every year since 1970, ending with 1975's Mother Focus, most likely contained some of the band's best studio work. But they have albums, they have always been a touring unit, despite disbanding in 1978 and reuniting with varied lineups in 85, 90, 99, and since 2002, Thies and the band have been going quite strong. 2020's Dutch Red Bullet box set collected the first 6 albums. I discussed that box set in an earlier show. And it added a wealth of live material, remastered all the old albums, and also came with rare BBC performance recordings. And so that box set came with 9 CDs and 2 DVDs. That's 11 discs of music and video. It's still among my favorite progressive rock collections, box sets that I've got. Focus 10 was released in 2012 and Focus 11 in 2018. Now they're all released on a limited pressing, and they're actually kind of hard to find today. So you have to look around on Discogs, maybe Movie Mars, places like that, or some other vendors. Bringing us to Focus 12. There it is. And it's pretty cool. It has a great Roger Dean cover. Actually, there's several Roger Dean illustrations here. That's the back. Is the inside cover, which you may or may not. There you go, a little bit. And there's even a Roger Dean design on the disc, on the compact disc itself. So, this was recently released, Focus 12. And it has a excellent production, erases the poorly mixed Focus at 50, from my mind. And it finds a core band, Thies on keyboards and flute, of course, Pierre van der Linden on drums, Menno Gotjes on guitars, and Udo Panikiet on bass. And the band is doing a great job at keeping the spirit of classic Focus alive and thriving in 2024. That's the year we're in. Among the highlights are Bella a tribute to classical composer Bela Bartok, and Bowie, a more somber keyboards-driven tribute to David Bowie, and we all miss him so much still. And that's a bit of a quieter affair. Produced by Menno Goetjes, the guitarist, and Udo, the bass player, this is the best-sounding Focus album in years. I know, yeah, as I said, it sports a couple of really cool, newly donned Roger Dean paintings for the album. Now, I've seen Focus a few times over the past 10 years or so, and it's always a privilege to see such a great classic band. And to see Thies van Leer, the original founding member, working so hard for today's live audiences. They recently played Europe and Japan and the US, along with Asia and Curved Air, and I believe one of the versions of Wishbone Ash. So possibly there's more Focus music on the horizon. And Focus have done the progressive rock cruises on and off over the past 7 or 8 years. And Thies van Leer is a very fun guy. Imagine you're on a progressive rock cruise, which has a stop for a day in Mexico, and it's a hot day. You disembark the ship, you stop in an open air Mexican food and drink spot, which has a house band. But then Thies gets off the ship, brings along his flute, and before you know it, he's jamming with the band. So that's just some of the things that happen with that guy. So anyway, I really enjoyed Focus 12. It sounds great. The mix is great. And the songs are all good. I highly recommend it. And it's our show for today. It's a short one. Thank you.